Hello everyone. Just waiting for some people to be able to jump on here. I know this is last minute, but I figured I'd let you all know what's going on tonight while I get ready to go there. Let me know if y'all can hear me, okay? Where is that? So tonight they're having a press release in Middlesboro on the Elena Hembry case. And that's where we're at right now. Because I've covered her on this channel since day one. And they're supposed to be talking about the plea deal and explaining it. So, I want to hear what they have to say. I want to know how you explain two plea deals to anybody. I'm trying to rush and get ready. But ultimately, I want answers. I want to know, how did they come about getting this plea deal? I want the answers, y'all. Put a 1 in chat if you can hear me. If you followed, hey Doodles, I'm doing okay. I'm fixing, well, I'm getting ready so to go to the town meeting about the plea deal with Harvey on Elena Hembry's case. No, I haven't. And I figured since I hadn't had a chance to actually let everybody know what was going on. Hello, Daniela. I know I probably butchered that. If I did, I'm sorry. But tonight, Elena Hembry was 17 months old. And while in the custody of her mom, Erica Lawson, and a guy that her mom was staying with, Harvey Gallahan, Elena was abused, and ultimately her injuries led to her death. When they started out with this case, they said they was going to seek the death penalty. Then back in May, we found out that her mom, Erica, had got a plea deal. And she had got a plea deal to actually cooperate and be able to put Harvey away. Well, now they've gave a second plea deal. Only this one's to Harvey, and they took murder off the table. So he won't even be charged with that. And they dropped, from my understanding, they dropped the abuse charges too. So in no way does that feel like justice. And if they can explain it, fine. But I don't want to just cover her behind a screen on my computer, because I've showed up the whole time with this kid. And tonight, I don't want to be any different. It's never okay for a child to be abused or hurt. Daniela, did I butcher your name? And the products that I'm using right now are pretty much drugstore, but I used to be pretty dedicated to Unique. As if it works, it works. I mean, with me, that's all I'm worried about. And they were kind of slow announcing this. So, if I'm being completely transparent with you all, I'm kind of rushing, because it was only yesterday that they said that they were going to hold the press conference, so the public could get a better understanding. Okay, William, I don't know what that means, but we're going to move it. Okay. What do you all think? Do you think any case where a child is abused to the point, and they didn't take her to the hospital, they pretty much had to be made do that, and then from ARH in Middlesboro, she was flown to the Children's Hospital in Tennessee, where she ultimately ended up passing away. She died from blunt force trauma to the back of her head. And like I said, when they started out saying they were seeking the death penalty. Then they gave a plea deal to the biological mom, and in that plea deal, it stated that they were taking the death penalty off the table. And overall, she ended up with 20 years is what she will get. And now they took murder off the table for the guy, Harvey. Oh. I mean, it's a 17-month-old baby. Who could hurt a 17-month-old baby? Pure evil in my eyes. Or that's how I see it. Not sure what I want to use on my eyes. Oh well, we'll do this. If you have any questions, you can drop them in the chat. If you happen to see this on replay tonight, it's going to be streamed on the big one. You can find them on Facebook. It's 106.3 maybe. Which I don't cover very many cases on my channel no more. But from Jump Street, I've always said that I would cover Elena's case. And I intend on keeping my word. Burning up. Oh. The town meeting tonight is at 7 o'clock. I'm going to try to be there. If we're allowed to film on the inside, I will. But I don't know if we are. Which is not what this is about anyway. I want answers. And I mean, I did ask people to contact the Commonwealth Attorney's Office to see, you know, in the judge's office over this plea deal. So, in return, I'm going to be there to see what they have to say. That's... That's a little harsh. Welcome to the holler. Okay. Give me just a second. Okay. If you've heard about her case, put a 1 in chat. If you know who I'm talking about. Okay. I guess I am going to finish getting ready. And like I said, if they allow us to stream, I will. But if they don't, I will be there asking questions. I will at least be there to try to figure out why in the world 2 plea deals. 2 plea deals. One taking murder completely off the table. Makes absolutely no sense. So, I mean, my hair is falling out. So if you watch this on the replay, that's what this is about. I'm getting ready. I am going to, Lord, I need to put a little color in my face. Didn't realize I washed myself out this bad. But I'm getting ready. I am going to the meeting tonight. And hopefully I'll have more answers than what we've had. I say hopefully because I can't guarantee anything. I don't know what they're going to say. But if you know God, please just pray for justice for this kid, because it just don't seem like she's getting it. Until next time, everybody, it takes 0 effort to be a good human being. You've got to actually try to be a bad one. Thank you, Doodles. Thanks. I know this has been a short live, but I just really wanted people to know that I am going to go there tonight, and maybe if there was a question, and if you all do got a question that you want me to ask or try to find out, put it in chat. Drop it in the comments. You may think it's something that I can't, and very likely probably will. But silence is an option. Not, if you see something, you're supposed to say something. And I believe if you have a voice, you should stand up for the innocent. Till next time, I'll see you.